All right. I like Thor. Let's go ahead and look at his situation. Oh, where are these losers getting mad at Thor from? Leaves call when asked to take accountability. When asked to take account. Yes, obviously. Okay. So these are the two posts. I guess we'll watch the kill itself. Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's watch it. All right. Give me 1 second. I want to make sure I pause the music so we can actually hear this. Okay, so, here we go. And we're gonna watch it. Alright, so we got the rogue. And you got the mage in the back.
Yeah. Well, I got shield wall. God
Run.
Just run. Can you target dummy?
So...
I can target dummy.
Who,
Should I do it?
Just kill the massive. Yeah, target dummy.
So,
kill the
I don't understand...
Aussie, are you fine?
Did somebody do something
Any
wrong?
grenades, anything?
I got last stand.
Heal him.
What, you should have done,
just come back a little
you're gonna
bit.
have a bad day, aren't you?
Form?
Snuppy, just run.
Snuppy?
Yeah.
About to get snubbed out.
Why are you walking, bro?
About to get snubbed out.
What are you talking about? Why am I walking?
This is savageable. Come on, man.
Innovate you?
Just kill the mastiffs.
Innovate.
Use Nova, bro. Come on.
Kill the mastiffs. We got this. In the sense of...
War something? War something
Do
now?
you see my mana? What am I supposed to do for you?
Just kill the mastiffs. One shot. Okay, we
more
can...
on the way. More on the way.
Now. The mastiffs can be ice novas.
Dead, I'm dead.
Now we're gonna wait.
Nusara?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. We gotta watch the rest of it.
Dead, I'm dead.
Okay, here we go.
Now we're gonna wait.
Nusara?
No.
So Sara dead.
Okay, get out.
Run.
Evocation's on cooldown, man.
I can taunt
How much mana is
moment
ice
as
Nova?
well.
There's no that much mana.
You have a boss in you. You called run.
Get it slowed.
Ran.
Fuck. Wait,
anything
I
for
can-
me?
Snuppy.
I don't think... I cannot stun him. Aussie, are you good?
No, just run.
Is this who I think it is? Oh my god. I've watched this guy die in hardcore so many times. I don't know how it happens. And so anyway, what's this here?
Run out.
Okay, well somehow
Aussie?
I think he actually survived. Ozzy somehow survived. Wow. Okay, so
The boss came.
okay, so let's watch it a little bit more context if it's
after we,
possible. Yeah, sure. So let's look at how this clip happened. Okay, here we go.
So when the spring comes by, they're not consuming a whole bunch of resources. It's
that?
very common.
Yeah, why?
It's the same thing that happens in the wild. You have animals that will die during that time period, and it's so when the spring comes by, they're not consuming a whole bunch of resources. It's a normal thing. People, it's the same for humans too. Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's kind of sad, but that is what it is.
Yeah.
Cycle of life, man.
Now, there's a whale fell. If you, that's the best example of that Thor's talking about.
Have you seen the guy that's trying to actively reduce his age?
I know. He's
Brian
that's
Johnson.
crazy. I've seen this
We
dude.
got
Brian Johnson. Yeah, I like Brian.
Boss is coming too. Watch out.
Yeah. Well, I got shield wall.
Bro, look at this loser. It's probably one of my viewers, too. This guy's in his chat. He's going, I see why you suck at league targeting. You can't even press a stationary button properly. The Roach Prince. Bro, you got these little these little cock boys sitting around starting trouble. That's it.
God
Run.
Just run.
Okay, so
I can target dummy. Yeah. Should I do it?
Just kill the massive. Yeah, target dummy. Kill the mastiffs.
No.
Aussie, are you fine? Any grenades,
I
anything?
got last stand.
Heal him.
Yeah, you just heal me. Just come back a little bit.
Boss is on me. Sitting bear form.
Snuppy, just run.
I can help a lot. Yep.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
What are you talking about? Why am
This
I walking?
is
Look at my mana.
savageable. Come on, man.
Innovate you?
Kill the.
if it was salvageable, you shouldn't have called to run. Like, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, you shouldn't have called to run if you thought it was salvageable. So, like, if you go and you say run, he's gonna run. And so he used 2 blinks, he turned around, he fucking, look at this
I'll see
right
how
here.
you're fine.
He didn't need to do this. He did this. That's a fucking blizzard. You can see that
Any grenades?
because
Any
there's a
last
blizzard. So,
Heal him, heal him, heal him, heal him.
Yeah, you just
and
heal
then
me,
he
just
turned
run
around to blink,
back a little bit.
obviously, so he
sitting
could
bear
get
form.
away. Now, Snuppy here, this was a bad situation to begin with, right? But he was got. If they committed to the run instead of egoing the kills, people wouldn't have died? No. The mistake was made before the pull happened. Thor wasn't even at, he was at 60, 70% mana before the pull even started. And also, he is out of mana. He's a mage. He said he didn't have Evocate. Assuming he didn't have a potion, there's nothing he could have done to change the outcome of this at all. Thor was too busy yapping. They weren't locked in. Thor's not doing the pulls. They're doing the pulls. That's it. He could have Nova'd. He could have Nova'd. You're right. He could have Nova'd. He didn't Nova. They called to run. He turned around and he ran. He did a blizzard. Is there something that Thor could have done that may have increased the probability of this person dying? You know what's really funny? Is this mob immune to Nova? Because I bet it is. Because it's a boss, and bosses usually can't be rooted. It is. So it's immune to Nova. Okay, so I guess not. Wow. Wow. So, okay, that's good. Look at his POV as well. If you want to link it to me, you can link it to me. That's fine. Thor wasn't yapping. I watched that stream. Well, yeah, he was yapping. They were all yapping. It's a fucking stream. That's what you do on a stream is you yap. That's what you do. Like, so somebody said, so it's Thor's fault for talking about wildlife, but it's not the other person's fault for talking about Brian Johnson? What's the logic here? They shouldn't have pulled when people weren't full mana with a pull area that's as risky as this. It was a mistake to have done this pull. It was a mistake to have run away. Everything about it was a fucking mistake. That's it. They could have pulled back. But if somebody, I'm going to tell you, this is where I'm at. If somebody calls run, I mean, what I hear is get the fuck out of here. Hearth out, roach out, get the fuck out. Run means run. It doesn't mean retreat. It doesn't mean let's kite back. It doesn't mean, wait a minute, let's see if we can recover this, or run back, hold up, wait a minute. It means wait, run away as much as you can. They didn't fully commit to running. They didn't. They couldn't have. This guy was dead, bro. He was dead. They might have been able to do something a little more. Yeah, you're right. They could have done something more. And this is the thing with hardcore WoW. People fumble footballs in the Super Bowl. I was watching a game, and this was on, I guess, I think it was fucking Christmas. And there was this guy, and he played for fucking UT, University of Texas, and he missed 2 out of 3 field goals. Holy shit, man. Are you kidding me? You just have to kick the ball. But you know what? It's so easy for me to say that eating chips off of my stomach. Oh, wow, what a fucking idiot. What a dumbass. I know how it is. Whenever you're in a situation where things are intense, shit is real, it's a whole different situation. I don't see any correlation. I do. High stress situations cause people to think more about survival and less about optimization. And they break down people's decision-making capabilities. That's what happens. Like, that's why you have, like, the choke artists. There's literally a vocabulary for this because of how common it is. They tend to overthink the outcome the higher the pressure gets. Yeah, of course, right? That doesn't absolve him. Well, Let me ask you something. So I guess you're unhappy. Thor had enough mana to save someone easily. How could Thor have saved Mr. Bear? Go ahead. Let's evaluate this. Let's reverse engineer. How could Thor save Mr. Bear? No, it's all right. He's thinking it up. It's gonna take some time. I'm not an expert, and I never claimed to be. Yes, you did. Whenever you try, I am the expert. You're not the expert. You're right. I am. You're wrong. You want to talk about this? I know this. I know what's going on. You're a retard talking shit. For no reason. For no reason. You're sitting in here arguing with me. You get called up to explain it, and you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. Everybody can always play better. But to act like this is his fault is fucking ridiculous. Run was called. That is the message. If I hear run, I run. I don't kite the mobs. I don't root them. I fucking run. This NPC is immune to CC. Snuppy didn't die from the other NPCs. He died from the boss. He was not even remotely close to getting to the entrance. There was no fucking shot that he would have made it down to the entrance. He died from hyenas? No. He died from hyenas because the boss kept him slowed because he had to stay in bear form. He was probably getting dazed, and he couldn't use cat form to sprint away from everything, or the boss would have killed him. That's it. Play it? Yes.
Just run?
Watch.
I can help a lot. Yeah.
Watch.
Yep.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
He stopped. He shouldn't have stopped. You really think that you're going to stop and hold the line? Your mage is at 10% mana. Your healer is at 20% mana. You're not even at half health. The DPS isn't even at half health. He killed himself.
What are you talking about? Why am I walking?
This is
Look at my mana.
savageable. Come on, man.
Innovate you?
Just kill the mastiffs.
Innovate.
Use
Innovate
Nova,
the
bro.
hero.
Come on.
Kill the mastiffs. We got
Big
this.
heals.
In the sense of
War something? War some
Do you
now?
see my mana? What am I supposed to do for you?
just kill the mastiffs. One shot. Okay, we
More
can
than on the way. More on the
Ice
way.
now. The
And they
mastiffs
also
can be ice
pulled
novas.
more. Keep in mind, they also pulled more. So watch this.
War some
Do
now?
you see my mana? What am I supposed to do for you?
Just kill the mastiffs.
Get
One
ready.
shot. Okay, we
More
can
than on the way. More on the
Ice
way.
now.
What's that? It's over. You gonna tell me that's Thor's fault too? He did this. Why would Thor do this to them? They could have run out. They should have run out. It was they said to run out. They changed their mind halfway through. It was a bad evaluation. Natural selection. Let's look at the other clips. One more. Pirate cannot admit fault. This is Tyler 1.
Yeah,
Oh,
I want
dear
to speak to him because I didn't speak to him correctly. I said it again. We all did mistakes, bro. Like I didn't say, we are just blaming you. It's about the zero accountability is what makes us so mad, Pirates.
There's no
You see
zero
the point?
accountability, dude. Everyone can do something
No, you-
better. But when you open up
No,
and you
you-
yell over
no,
another
listen,
person
can
like
I
you were doing
speak?
earlier, nah, I'm good.
You joined the call? See, like he's so egoistical. It's
He's
insane
gone, bro.
what this
You-
guy's ego is.
Okay, it is what
Why
it is.
are you protecting him? Do you see
Why
how
am I
he acts?
protecting
It's
him? He
crazy.
ran and...
You are.
Dude, he has an ego,
He's not
yes,
even
but
letting
he
me
ran and
speak.
lived and
He's
saved his
not
own
even letting
character.
me
What do you want him to
speak.
do? Like, he...
I want him to have accountability and say, yes, I did a mistake there. Or like, okay, sure, guys, I'm sorry
What was the mistake?
for like ratting. He literally has zero accountability. And that's the entire thing
Yes,
why people
that's
are
okay,
mad.
but I came in...
Why people are mad? You mean you're mad?
Hey.
Give me a second. No, this is the live one.
Yeah,
Oh,
I want to
dear
speak to him because I didn't speak to him correctly. I said, protecting. He literally
God,
saying
bro,
what this
you-
guy's ego is.
Okay, it is what
Why
it is.
are you protecting him? Do you see?
I'll go back a little bit.
I have. The other thing that I was thinking about too, you've seen my enchanting, right?
Oh, I don't know. Okay, you can't ask me about. I don't know shit.
Just about 30,000. About 33,000, I think is what it peaked out at. We've banned thousands of people already because they're just coming in just talking shit.
Yep.
And
WoW
like,
viewers.
it's just like,
Yep.
damn, dude. Yeah.
Yep. WoW viewers.
Not even
Bro,
expecting
I've killed
Yeah.
8 people and I get people. I get so many. Dude, I'm gonna say one more time. If Ozzy's name was Tonka Tonk, he gets all the blame. I'm just saying. Yamato, what do you want, bro?
Oh, and by the way, the other thing that I was thinking about too, you've seen my enchanting, right?
Oh, I don't know. Okay, you can't ask me about. I don't know shit.
Pirate can just never be wrong, which is what people don't like. What an irrational emotional response. What an irrational emotional comment. It has nothing to do about whether his behavior is or is not anything. Is he wrong? It doesn't matter. We're looking at this situation. We're evaluating this situation, the outcome of this situation, reverse engineering what led to the situation occurring. It has nothing to do with what he said on a stream that made you mad 2 weeks ago. We're looking about this individual situation.
Mages, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I had to get
No,
funnel
not
advice.
mages, professions.
No, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I know what professions are. I just don't know what they do at what level.
I have 300 enchanting, 300 tailoring. I'm one of the primary enchanters in the guild. I have hundreds of large brilliant shards in my bank. We'd lose all of this as a guild. if I
Yeah.
didn't.
Okay. I get. See, there. It's right there. So you just didn't want to die. I get it.
No,
Yep. I
didn't.
understand.
Not at all. Yeah.
I told people to play for themselves. That's fine. I think that's what people are pissed off about. That you just
Yep.
didn't just come out and say, guys, I didn't want to die. It is what it is. So.
Oh, of course I didn't want to die.
Yep,
Like that's
understood.
that's a gift.
What? So let me get this straight. People think that they think that what? I can't even believe this.
Given.
Yeah, I understand.
Yeah, it's a given that you don't want to die. No fucking shit.
All right. What, Yamato? What do you want, man?
Let me say it again.
He already said his piece.
Pirate.
Go on.
You're gonna say it
I want to
again.
speak to him because I didn't speak to him correctly. I said it again. We all did mistakes, bro. Like I didn't say.
You all did mistakes. Yes, that's true. Everybody could have done something better. But this isn't like a 20%, 20%, 20%, 20%, 20%. It's like a 80%, 10%, 10%, 5%, 5%. Let's not fucking pretend like it's some, oh, well, everybody, yeah, we could, It was 110% Mrs. fault. That's what I meant to say. And so, yeah, no, anyway, what my point is that the vast majority of the blame here, I do not think that there's anything that Thor could have done to have changed the outcome of that fight. I don't think so. So that boss
We are just blaming you.
has, I believe, 23,000 health. Is that correct? 47,000. There is no way you could have killed him. Was it Fingus? Oh, was it Fingus? I got it wrong. Okay. Okay, still 47,000. Sod is 47, normal's 23. Wait, what? Okay, well, I don't know. I don't know. I remember him having 23,000 health. Thor had 2x, rank 1 Nova, and Cone of Cold. He did none of those. You're right that he did none of those. Because run was called. When run is called, and then the druid stops running, who's wrong? What are we talking about? Miz. Yes, exactly. Fucking exactly. Uktalkos 100% would have made it out if they didn't pull that other pack. That other pack on healer killed him and the druid. That's actually a great point. So, and I also want to... Yes, thank you so much, because I'm going to explain how not running out was even worse for them.
Innovate you?
Just kill the master.
Innovate.
So the way that these NPCs work is they have a mechanic that's called social aggro. Now, what social aggro does, we're going to get out, this is an education, okay? A lot of people don't understand this. Okay, so this right here is an ogre. And so this is an ogre. Social aggro means that they have a radial aggro that if there's other ogres over here, he will aggro the other ogres. So let me explain what that means. If this NPC is closer, and I can also draw a parallel to this, do you remember the clip with... There was a girl that died in Scarlet Monastery because they came up with the stupid fucking idea of pulling Mograine in the middle of the cathedral, courtyard. You remember that? Remember seeing Julie? I don't remember her fucking name. But like this girl that got killed, that's what it was. Okay. Do you remember how the mobs aggroed from a mile away? That's the mechanic. Now, the Scarlet Monastery one is more severe, but this one still exists. The fact that they were running out, watch how this happens.
Kill the mastiffs. We got this.
Now, listen to the... No, actually...
In the sense of...
War something? War something now?
You see my mana? What am I supposed to do for you?
Just kill the mastiffs. One shot. Okay, we
more
can...
on the way, more on the way.
Now. The mastiffs can be Ice Novas.
Dead, I'm dead.
Now we're gonna wait.
Nusara?
No.
Yep, there we go. He's dead.
Okay, get out.
Run.
The other pack would not have aggroed if this guy right here wasn't so close. Let me ask you, if there is a pack that's on the other side, because if you go to Dire Mall, there is an ogre pack here, and there's an ogre pack over here. He was in the wrong position.
Do you see my mana? What am I supposed
Kill the mastiffs.
What are you doing over there? I'll tell you what you're doing. You're choking. You're choking and you're fucking up.
Innovate.
Use Nova, bro. Come on.
Kill the mastiff.
Look at this right there. And then we have this guy, Snuppy. Watch what happens here. Snuppy jumps over here. And do you want to know why he jumps over here? It's because he got knocked back.
What are you talking about? Why am I walking?
This is savageable. Come on.
This mob has a knockback. Watch what happens.
Just kill the
Watch him
mastiffs.
get knocked back.
Innovate.
Use Nova, bro. Come on.
Kill the mastiffs. We got this.
Actually, maybe he just... Wait, did he just jump? There's no way he just jumped, right?
What are you talking about? Why am I walking?
This is
Look at my
savageable. Come on, man.
Innovate you?
Just kill the mastiff.
Okay. Watching this guy right here. Watching him. He jumped. He jumped. And so, anyway... yeah. And it was knockback. I don't think it was knockback. So the reason why I don't think that it was a knockback is because he didn't take damage. And also his legs moved up. And if you get knocked back, you get knocked in a direction. So he didn't take any damage. There wasn't a sound, and his legs moved. That wasn't a knockback. Also, he stopped the cast, and then his character was walking, which implies that the cast was not interrupted by a knockback. So he jumped away. You can see he should not. I guarantee you that if you take a level 60 and you put a level 60 in that position right there, you aggro the other pack. I promise you. I will bet you $1 million. You put a level 60 on that pack right there, you aggro them. And I can prove it by who the first target of the Frost Nova is, or the Frostbolt is. Look at who the first target is. Here we go. Get ready. Who's going to get the Frostbolt? It's about to come. Snuppy. He got the first Frostbolt because he had aggro. Because you choked. Not only did you not follow through with running out, you stood in the wrong place, you choked and randomly jumped away for no reason, you aggroed a third pack, and you caused not only yourself, but also your healer to die because you couldn't even hold aggro while you were running out. Let's watch it again. We're going to watch it in slow motion. So where's Sarah? Well, Sarah's back there getting attacked. Why is Sarah getting attacked? Because the tank decided to aggro other mobs. And Sarah had to stop and heal to keep Snuppy up. Sarah sacrificed themselves. Sorry, actually you guys can't see that. Sarah sacrificed themselves in order to make sure that Ozzy, if Sarah had not healed Ozzy, Ozzy would be dead. So the only person here who's actually a fucking moron is the druid. Sarah sacrificed themselves so the rest of their team could survive. Thor ran out when run was called. This rogue is just doing rogue things. He's not really at fault or doing anything right. He's just doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's basically doing what Thor is doing, but he's just doing it closer to them because he has sprint. And he also has a vanish as well, you can see on his bar. The only person here who should have died is the druid. Luckily, the druid did die. Natural selection has taken its course. Nature is healing. Back to the fucking tree. Time to level another one. Oh, I guess no, this is their horde. So back to Mulgore. Do it again. And you can see, and this is the point that I want to make. Ozzy, whenever they were fighting, was almost at 0 health. He was at half health, right? He was at this much health, right basically at the beginning of this. Sarah sacrificed themselves so they could be healed. And you can see, by the way, that was the knockback. Did that animation happen to the druid? No. And then also, look at what he just tried to do. He just tried to blind the guard. Do you know why it doesn't work? Because the guard is immune to CC, which is the same reason why Pirate isn't wrong. See how blind just went on cooldown? He's immune. And then he got knocked up again. That's what a knock-up looks like. Did you see the legs move? No. Ozzy would have died. Sarah sacrificed themselves. I hope Sarah gets help re-leveling, and I hope that they find a better tank next time. That's it. Everyone's suddenly a WoW expert. Ozzy was the tank. Well, then why is this guy doing 7 DPS? Like, he was healing, that's why. Apparently not enough. So anyway, then you have this guy trying to rat Thor out to Tyler, trying to rat him out over some bullshit.
About the zero accountability is
zero accountability. What? You should know that Thor couldn't have done anything because you tried to do something yourself when you blinded the boss and it was immune. How are we even talking? This is so pathetic. This is why I quit this game. It's because 99% of the people that play it are fucking retarded. They don't understand how to reverse engineer a problem. They can't look at anything objectively. They constantly try to look at who's at fault. Like, oh, well, like, how's it not my fault? Nobody ever wants to rationally evaluate a problem, look at the different variables, extract them, and then infer what would have been the best outcome. It's pathetic. This is why I hate playing games like this now. It's because everybody is a trained loser. And every once in a while, you have somebody like T1 who comes in and immediately hits level 60 because he's used to being loser. He's played League for 10 years. Every once in a while. Let's finish this.
Makes us so mad, Pirates.
There's no zero accountability.
There's no, yeah.
Dude, everyone can do something better. But when
he just said it. Everyone can do something. Yes, of course. I'm sure there is one small thing that Thor could have done that would have probably increased the chances of them surviving. But you know what I think? I think that if Thor doubled the chances of them surviving, 100% times 0 is still 0.
When you open up and you yell over another person like you were doing earlier, nah, I'm good.
You joined?
There's no reason for him to speak. Yeah. Why would you sit around and listen to somebody that doesn't even understand the game? You have literally no understanding of the game. But you want to sit around and play blame games and get mad at somebody else.
The call? See, like he's so egoistic. It's insane.
It's so egoistic. The only person with an ego is the person who's trying to equate making a call and then going back on the call and then saying that the person who listened to the call is wrong.
This guy's ego is.
Okay, it is what
Why
it is.
are you protecting him? Do you see
Am I
protecting him, bro? He's trying to turn this into a big thing like, oh, wow. Thor's getting... What a pathetic little loser. Jesus Christ.
Where
do these people come from?
You are.
You want to ask why I didn't want to be part of this? Jesus, what a little rat.
He has an ego,
He's
yes, but he
speak.
ran and lived and saved his own character. What do you want him to do? Like he
doesn't want to listen to you speak because you're stupid. You're stupid. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That's the reason. You're wrong about everything. You totally misunderstood the situation in every single way.
To have accountability and say...
Accountability. Say, what's he going to say?
Yes, I did a mistake there.
Where is it? What is the mistake? Define the mistake. Oh, that's right. You can't because you don't understand the game. If you did, you wouldn't have tried to blind a mob that's immune to CC.
Like, okay, sure, guys, I'm sorry for like ratting. He literally has zero accountability, and that's the entire thing why people are mad.
Okay, but I came in here and
People are mad, right? Other people that are stupid. A bunch of fucking retards are mad.
I talked to him, and he did say he messed up. But you
Bro,
cannot
he
come,
came,
dude. You cannot listen.
Here we go.
You cannot talk to everybody like you talk to me and expect them not to just fucking insta mute you.
Yeah, nobody wants to deal with some obnoxious aggro little kid. Nobody wants to get talked to like that. Why would somebody want to get talked to like that? Somebody talks to me like that, I immediately get the fuck out of here.
Especially if you don't know him.
I'm trying to normally talk to him. He's not even letting me
but
talk.
you come in really aggressive. Not everybody's like me, bro.
He came in. Did you see what he started with? The conversation. He said, they, not one me.
Yeah. That's because he was right. It was they. It wasn't me. That's right. You want shared accountability because you want to displace your mistake across multiple people.
That's the fucking issue.
No, he
bro.
said he messed up.
No, that's the fucking issue. This guy's egoistical as fuck.
Okay, look.
Insane.
The only person who's egotistical are the people that are trying to pretend like it's any shared accountability. 2 major mistakes were made. Number 1, the person who called run. And number 2, the druid. Not only by staying, but also by jumping over and aggroing the other pack. Those were the 2 big mistakes. If those things had not happened, this would not happen. If those things had happened and everybody else had played perfectly, people still would have died.
Amounts of ego this guy has.
Yes, I don't disagree.
He's getting caught up about the ego. The only ego is I don't even know who this guy is. Is this the rogue? I have no idea. This guy is the one with the ego.
But he did admit mistake.
He didn't.
Yes, he did. We just heard it. He said he messed up. He said he could have.
And you can listen to look at how look at how they're not. He's never defining what the mistake is. He's being ambiguous. The reason why he's being ambiguous is because he doesn't know what the mistake is.
More to save people. He was worried about his character. That's what he just said. What else do you want him to say?
Okay, if you say so, bro. I heard something different.
All right.
Well, I'm flying right now.
Oh, we're doing it. Yo, okay. Are we going?
I am all. It's time to boot it up, boy.
Can you give me a summon?
Mm-hmm.
I'm in Anna City.
Yo, it's looking like I gotta. So, what do you need here?
The mage 100% saves the pull? No. Pirate could have Nova'd at the beginning? No. They called to run. Why would you? So in order to Nova, absolutely not. Yeah, he could have. No, it would have saved it. No, it wouldn't have. Because it would not have rooted that NPC. It's immune to CC. Fast forward like 10 seconds. It keeps going.
We need real
okay,
quick.
we'll give it a minute.
I need 1 ring from the tribute.
Okay, I probably have a 1v1 duel with Soda in 1 hour.
I mean, yeah, that should be enough. Like, we can just speedrun north. It's
How long does one north run take? Okay, I don't think we can do it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. We need to get 5 people
it's
together.
40-minute
do
max.
one run.
It's 40-minute max. 40-minute max.
You're afraid to call him? Call who? You want to call what this guy? This guy wants me to call. This guy wants me to call him, for what? What did Thor do wrong? What did he do wrong? You should give me a call. I'm not going to give you a call. What did he do wrong? Well, I have to type, so it's going to take a while. Okay, let me ask you a better question. This would be an easy one for you. Why did you try to blind the boss? He slaps the dogs in the face and he sprinted out. The rogue made the right decision. The rogue did exactly what Thor did, but the rogue knew that he had Vanish and he had other escapes, so he could afford to play closer. Thor didn't have that opportunity because he couldn't play closer like that. Damn, it's taking a bit. Okay. Sorry, I apologize. It automatically deletes comments that are really long. I said 5 times or more that all of us did mistakes and no one is actually to blame. Okay. So, if no one is actually to blame, if you were to create a percentage rubric of what percentage was it of every person in the group's fault that the other pack with the mage got aggroed? Like, for example, like for you, like how much percentage was it your fault? Bro, read it all. Why? Like, let's go back. We're gonna start at the beginning. My final try to save our tank, even though I only knew that it's not gonna work, but in the end, I did save the tank. The main reason I got upset is the mage is how he hasn't tried anything to save the group. We were all in Discord and all apologized to each other, so he refused to talk to us and just basically said that we're all stupid. Well, what would you call jumping, so if you're a feral druid and you randomly decide to jump into another pack of mobs, what word would you use to describe that? It'd be way easier talking to voice, because it's not worth it. It was about what's done in the game and how people acted and reacted, and he definitely reacted the worst. He reacted the worst because you were trying to apply a shared accountability when there was no shared accountability. Who made the call to run? Who was it? Snuppy wants to talk? Okay, well, I speedrun that. Unbind spacebar. Turn your monitor on. Conversation's over. I'm not going to talk to some moron that doesn't know how to pay attention to aggroing other mobs. I don't want to debate with you about this. I can watch the fucking screen. I played the game for 20 years. You fucked up. It's obvious that you fucked up. I'm not going to sit here and listen to you try to fucking do mental gymnastics about why it's not your fault that you jumped into another pack of mobs. It's a waste of my fucking time. It's a waste of everybody's time. The third mistake was saying to run, which we had to, but we still could stick together. But we could still stick together. So who made the call? So you said to run. So that is that right? So you were the one that said to run. Without giving a chance for me to talk is insane cringe. When did I say it wasn't my fault? No. I'm not trying to say it wasn't your fault. That you weren't trying to say it wasn't. All I'm trying to say it is primarily your fault. Like, this idea that it's everyone's fault, this is a euphemism that you're creating to displace accountability away from yourself. You made a bad call, and your tank was too stupid to zoom his camera out, and he aggroed a third pack. That's where the faults are. The healer didn't fuck up. Pirate didn't fuck up. And you as a player didn't fuck up either until you decided to blind a boss that's immune to blind. How is it my fault? You called for people to run. If somebody says run, what I hear is I'm going to get the fuck out of the instance as fast as I can. And for you to say that he didn't stick with you means that you didn't see the fact that he turned around and he tried to Blizzard to save you guys as he was going down the ramp. So if he actually didn't stick together with you guys at all, that wouldn't have happened. The main point where you diverged was when your druid decided stupidly to sit there and tank the mobs, but then he got cold feet and he jumped the other direction and aggroed a third pack. Why you talk about something at the end matters zero to you? Because this is going to be a YouTube video. You're getting farmed. You're getting farmed. You're getting farmed at this very moment. At this very moment, you're getting farmed. That's the reason why. Why do you think? Also, why don't you watch the Mage VOD? That doesn't make sense. Somebody didn't link it to me. And also, if I was in Thor's place, I would have done the exact same thing. That's the reason why. I would have done the exact same thing. That's good. I like content. Good. Asmongold wouldn't have even Blizzard? No. So let's go back. Let's go back and let's look at why is it that you think that PirateSoftware Blizzarded to try to stop the mobs? Why do you think he tried to do that? Why do you think that happened? He didn't? I can pull up the VOD if you want. For half a second? Yes, because you Blizzard... So Blizzard does damage. But the goal
And I don't got a flame.
The goal of Blizzard... The goal of Blizzard is to apply the slowing debuff. That's the goal of Blizzard. I'll show you.
Kill the massive.
Watch.
Aussie, are you fine? Heal him, heal him, heal him, heal him!
Yeah,
See?
just heal me. Just come back a little bit.
And do you want to know why he stopped? It's because the boss that was immune to slow popped up immune and he ran. That's the reason why. Sorry, you're coolest in the sense that if you go over the VOD with the Mage, you agree on how bad Pirate played it for someone who actually played the game a lot? Okay.
Run.
Just run. Keep you dummy.
Run. And now let me guess, you're going to get mad at him because he was running?
I can target him, yeah. Should I do it?
Just kill the massive. Yeah, target dummy. Kill the massives.
No.
Aussie, are you fine? Any grenades,
I got
anything?
Last stand. You can just
Heal him. Yeah,
you just heal me. Just come back a little bit.
Muscles on me, sitting bear form.
Snuppy, just run.
I can help a lot. Yep.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
What are you talking about? Why am I walking?
This
Look at my mana.
is savageable. Come
Innovate
on,
you.
man.
Just kill the mastiffs.
Innovate.
Innovate the healer. Kill the mastiffs. We got
He
this.
heals.
In the sense of.
War something.
Do you see my mana? What am I supposed to do for you?
Just kill the mastiffs. One shot. Okay, we
more. There's
another
more on the way.
pass
More on the
right
way.
now. The mastiffs can be ice novas.
It's 1 HP? No, it's a mod.
Now we're gonna wait.
Nusara?
No.
Okay, get out, get out.
Run, run.
Evocation's on cooldown, man.
I can taunt last.
How much mana is
moment
Ice
as well.
Nova? There's no that much mana.
You have a boss in you. You called run.
Getting slowed.
Yeah. If you don't want people to run, don't call the run.
Anything for me?
Snuppy. Oh,
I
no.
don't.
It's so simple. Mana gem? Oh, no. No. You're absolutely right. He could have used Mana Gem, and then after he used Mana Gem, he could have used 2 more spells. And do you know what that would have done? Nothing. That would not have changed the outcome. It would have changed absolutely nothing. What is this here? I actually did nothing correctly. What is this here? He's saying he has a no mana, but the mana pot enrolled for an extra 10k mana, and he blinks 3 times. Yes, you're right. Do you want to know why he blinked? Because you called for him to run. You called it. You said, run away. You call to run, and then he's the one who's wrong? Run, run, run. It's amazing. Also, keep in mind, let's go back to the Druid POV.
It's on me, sitting bear form.
Snuppy, just run.
I can help a lot. Yep.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
Why did the Druid...
Talking about why am
This
I walking?
is
Look at my mana.
savageable. Come on, man.
Innovate you?
Why did you do this? Too late? Yep. Everyone's standing. That's right. But we had to run. It was literally the only option. The only option, it's how he runs and doesn't look back is what's questionable.
Okay, guys.
I can target them, yeah. Should I do it?
Just kill the massive. Yeah, target them, man. Kill the massives.
No.
Look back once.
Aussie, are you fine?
He's looking back.
Any grenades,
I got last
anything?
stand. You can just
Heal him,
kill them.
heal him.
Yeah, you just heal me. Just come back a little bit.
Plus it's on me, sitting bear form.
Snuppy, just run.
I can help a lot. Yep.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
What are you talking about? Why am I walking?
This
Look at
is
my mana.
savageable. Come
Innovate
on,
you?
man.
Kill just.
He's turning around here too. Yep, there you go.
Just kill the mastiffs.
Innovate.
Innovate the
Nova,
healer.
bro,
Kill the
come on.
mastiffs. We got this.
Yep.
In the sense of.
War something?
Do you see my mana? What am I supposed to do for you?
Just kill them.
Nothing PirateSoftware could have possibly done would have changed the outcome of this fight. Not a single thing. Giga wrong. Guys, I know more about this game than anybody in chat. I'm having somebody who just spammed a CC at a boss that's immune to CC tell me that I'm wrong about a game that I've played for 20 years. This is embarrassing. It's embarrassing that you're trying to rationalize this in even the slightest amount of way. Asmongold, anybody knows is wrong? No, I'm not. So Pirate can do no wrong. It's not about... God, people on Twitch are so fucking retarded. It has nothing to do with who did it. It has to do with who said what and did what. The person doesn't matter. It's not relevant who the person is. $100K people all saying that you're wrong? No, they're not. What do you understand? You would say the exact same thing? About what? He could have Nova'd the mobs. You fucking idiot. You massive fucking retarded idiot. The boss is immune. He is immune. And if you run, he puts himself at risk at getting attacked because Nova does damage. He could get rooted and he could die. And this is all after they call for him to run away. Now, if you're running away from something, that means that you're not in Nova range. That's not how it works. That's not how it works, boys. The mobs are not immune. The boss is. Read my message. It doesn't show my message about the mobs and not the boss. The mobs were not the problem. It was the boss. The boss is going to do most of the damage. The boss would still be pulled. That's right. Boss is easy to drag. Mobs are a damage problem. Nova would not aggro the boss since tank and healer. No, because he called to run. If you call for people to run and then you try to blame them because they ran, you made the wrong call. You called to run, they ran, now you're blaming them for listening to your call because you don't know what you're doing. That's the truth. You can't even read correctly. I come call. You want me to call you. You really, really, really want me to call you. I'm not going to call you. I'm not going to call you and have you do mental gymnastics about why it's not your fault that you made a bad call and then you're blaming somebody for not listening to it. It's ridiculous. Should have solved all the pack. Yeah, you had like 4 hard CCs. Exactly. And if you're so worried about CC, why didn't you CC him yourself? You had blind. You didn't do it. The caller needs to be able to communicate with the mage and do whatever things are needed. Yeah, and he did communicate. He said to run. Saying somebody can't read after showcasing no grammar. Yeah, this is the person, by the way, guys, who told me that I can't read. Give me a minute. Yeah. This is the person right here. He didn't distract the boss when he could. Well, I don't know about that. He's ESL, you moron. Well, then don't insult me. That's fine. If you're ESL, that's totally fine. But if you want to insult my reading, you should expect for me to do the same. But you are actually not reading my messages. But we had to run. It was literally the only option. It's how he runs and doesn't look back. It's not even true. It's not even true. And calling them back got the priest killed. That's true also. Yeah, I actually didn't even think of that. Here, let's watch this again.
Kill. It's not.
See, are you fine? Any grenades, anything?
I got last stand.
Heal him.
Yeah, you just heal me. Just come back a little bit.
Boss is on me, sitting bear form.
Snuppy, just run.
I can help a lot. Yep.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
What are you talking about? Why am I walking?
This is savageable. Come on, man.
Innovate you?
Kill the.
Yeah, you made the call. You made the call that got the priest killed. It was not salvageable. You didn't have the mana. You didn't have the damage. People were not high enough health. It wouldn't have happened. It's embarrassing, bro. 100% fucked it. Yep. He's 100% doing nothing. He's running around doing nothing. Of course he is. He's doing 1 DPS. He's doing 37 damage. There's a lot of people, bro, like, no distract. Well, you can't distract in combat. I mean, that's not his, to be fair, that's not his fault. So you even called for him to stop. Can I please explain what the entire issue was about? Why do you refuse to call me for content if it's for sure interesting? Because I don't want to. I don't want that's the reason. I don't want to. I don't want to talk to you. That's the reason. I'm not going to sit around and have a debate with you for why somebody else is wrong that they listen to your call. It's a waste of everybody's time. He doesn't blame him for the deaths? Yeah. Nama feels like a good player, but what toxic behavior? Yeah. And so anyway, this is it. Who's this clown? McMahon, do you be the content? Yeah, it's sad, bro. Anyway, this is what happened. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to explain what happened, and then we're going to move on. Because we've gone through this like 3 or 4 times. You're not listening. You're not understanding. How am I wrong? All great arguments, Yamato. Keep it up. Yeah, there you go. And so, anyway, so this is what happened. And we're going to go through the entire poll again, and we're just going to look at it play by play. Okay? So, we're going to start right here.
You have animals that will die during that time period, and it's so that when the spring comes by, they're not consuming a whole bunch of resources. It's
this is just some bullshit.
It's the same for humans too.
Yamano's still yeah, he's real upset.
That is what it is.
Yeah.
Cycle of life, man.
Have you seen the guy that's trying to actively reduce his age?
I know. He's oh, that's crazy. I've seen this.
We got 2, so just focus this.
Yeah.
So we can see right here, we have a second pack that got pulled right here. And they were deciding, okay, let's focus this. And by the way, you guys could have salvaged this right here. This was fine. If it was just this amount of mobs, you could have completely done it with no issue.
Boss is coming too, watch out.
Yeah. Well, I got shield wall. God
Run.
Just run. Can you target dummy?
So he calls a run. And also, if you're leading the group, you didn't even try to pull back for the boss. You had no awareness of where the boss was at all. You were not paying attention to where the boss's location was. A lot of ways to do that in the future so you don't get more people killed would be to put a marker on the boss's head so it moves around. And that way you can see it through the walls. And that way you don't make a pull accidentally. So the way that you do this pull next time is that you pull them back to here, and this right here is a line of sight. Oh, it was marked? Okay. Let me see.
Cycle of life.
Oh,
man.
It was. It was. Nope. Okay, good. It was marked. Good point. All right, fair.
Boss is coming too, watch out.
Yeah. Well, I got shield wall. God
Run.
Just run. Can you target dummy?
Yep. Nope. True. Just blind. You can't blind the boss.
I can target him, yeah. Should I do it?
And so you said to run. You said run. And then he blinks because you said run. I would have done the exact same thing. If I was in a run and we had not only one accidental pull, but also accidentally pulled the boss, and you were the mage, would you have blinked away? Yes, obviously. Obviously. It's common sense. Especially when the person who's telling you what to do says to run.
Massive, yeah, target dummy. Kill the massives.
No.
Aussie, are you fine? Any grenade?
So you're telling people you're telling him he's fine. Why would you tell him he's fine? He has 2 packs on him and a boss. Why would you say you're fine?
It's anything.
I got last stand.
He's asking.
Should I do it?
Just kill the massive, yeah, target dummy. Kill the massives.
No.
Aussie, are you fine? Any grenades,
I
anything?
got last stand.
I can target him, yeah.
Did he say, are you fine? I think this could be an accent difference.
Should I do it?
Just kill the massive. Yeah, target them, man. Kill the massives.
No.
He says, are you fine?
Aussie, are you fine? Any grenades,
I
anything?
got last stand.
Heal him, heal him.
Ozzy, are you fine? Okay, I get it now. I see.
Heal him, heal him.
Yeah, you just heal me. Just come
Okay,
back
yes.
a little bit.
Muscles on me, sitting bear form.
Snuppy, just run.
I can help a lot. Yep.
Pirate, why are you walking, bro?
And look at the bear.
What are you talking about? Why am
This
I
is
walking? Look at my mana.
savageable. Come on,
Innovate
man.
you?
Just kill the massive.
By the way, you shouldn't have been here either. You're too close to the pack that's over where my camera is, and this was a positioning error. You should have been over by there.
Innovate.
Use Nova, bro. Come on.
Kill the mastiffs. We got this.
Yes.
In the sense of.
War something? War something
Do you
now?
see my mana? What am I supposed to do for you?
Just kill the mastiffs. One shot. Okay.
More
one
on
shot.
the way, more on the
Ice
way.
now. The mastiffs can be ice novas.
Dead, I'm dead.
Goes
Now
to
we're gonna
quick
wait.
sprint.
Sara.
No.
And you can see, obviously, like, there's no blind that's done. There's nothing like that. He's not trying to maybe build combo points to stun any of the mobs. He's not really doing anything. He's just running away like a bot, like he's complaining about Thor doing. There's no gouge. There's nothing. He has evasion up. You have everything up.
Run.
Evocation's on cooldown, man.
You should have never stopped running. If everybody had run out of the instance like you had called, and you didn't second guess yourself, nobody would have probably died. You made the right call at the beginning, and then you second guessed yourself, and you caused people to die.
How much mana is Ice
as
Nova?
well.
There's no
And here
that
we go.
much
This
mana.
is the best part, gentlemen.
You have a boss in you. You called run.
Get
This
it
is
slowed.
The best part. Here we go.
Fuck. Wait.
Anything
I
for
can-
me?
Snuppy.
I
Here we
don't
go.
think I cannot stun
And
him.
you can see right there, I cannot stun him. Of course you can't stun him. Was it actually him saying I can't stun him?
There's no that much mana.
You have a boss in you. You called
Get it
run.
slowed.
I ran.
Fuck. Wait.
Anything
I
for
can-
me?
Snuppy.
I don't
Oh, no.
think I cannot stun him.
You blind as a disorient. It's not a stun. He can be stunned. That's why the War Stomp worked. But he can't be hard CC'd.
Aussie, are you good?
No, just run out.
Are you good, Aussie?
Boss came not like this.
There it is. Gentlemen. Why would PirateSoftware do this? How could PirateSoftware have ever done this? What a huge mistake.
Fuck.
Wow. Good job, bro. Really proud of you. How dare he do what he was told to do? It's not worth the risk. Exactly. But he didn't take accountability. Oh, God. Some people, man. What do you say? What do you do? What do you say? What do you do? It's sad. Well, you know what? This is the reason why I stopped playing MMOs. Is that most of the people that you play with do not understand game mechanics. They're not looking to be team players. They're not looking to accurately evaluate a situation. They're looking to somehow displace blame or to misunderstand a situation and make themselves look better. This is why I quit playing MMOs. It's because it's full of people that play like this. This is exactly it. The whole group deserve to die for being okay with tanking the caster on the ramp instead of line of sighting it up on the top. True. Yep. It's so sad. Best chuckle of the year? If I could pull taking over OnlyFangs would fight though? No, the thing is, like, I have no problem calling this out. There's no way anyone with a baseline level of intelligence believes these things that people believe. Let me explain why this is happening. A lot of people don't like that PirateSoftware speaks with a lot of authority on a lot of topics that people disagree with him on. So the problem that people have is that they're mad that they don't like there is one thing that Redditors hate. And the one thing that Redditors really hate is they hate people that speak with authority because it makes them feel stupid. So you have a lot of people that are on LSF or whatever that are getting mad at Thor because they don't like being talked down to, even though they're stupid. I'm sorry, but if you're sitting on a subreddit commenting about the way that streamers are playing video games, categorically you're stupid. That's just it. Anyway, going back to this again, the reason why people are mad is because it was PirateSoftware. Any logical person would have done exactly what he did. That's it. And the people who didn't would probably be dead. That's it. I'm taking praise bills. So let's go ahead and I'll pull up a handful of people that are disagreeers in chat, and we're going to just go through their thinking. Okay. So explain to me whose fault this was. So why is it PirateSoftware's fault that he listened to the call from the person leading the group? Why did it happen? Why is that his fault? It's the group's fault the situation happened? Okay. What percentage from each player do you think its fault is? Why don't you think about it, right? So, like, if you want to say it's the group's fault, sure. And I'm sure that there are small things that PirateSoftware could have done that would have maybe reduced the chance of something bad happening. Of course. Everybody can always play better. But to use that as an excuse to blame him for what happened, to equate making a call and then standing there and not listening to the call, jumping away, aggroing a third pack, to say that that's the same thing as maybe he could have done a Frost Nova, and this is, by the way, after you called for him to run away. This is outrageous. That's just a weird thing to say. No, it's not. Because so this, let me explain it. So one thing that I've learned that people that play MMOs in competitive, especially group environments, are absolutely allergic to, they have a phobia of, transphobia, homophobia, I don't know, like arachnophobia. People have accountability phobia. If you cannot accurately evaluate why a problem happened, you cannot prevent that problem from occurring in the future, because you need to accurately and correctly assess why exactly something happened in order to figure out how to prevent it from happening in the future. And if you say everybody's at fault, this is a platitude that's being put forward so you can make yourself feel good. It's not useful. It's not helpful. It's not constructive. It's just meant to displace accountability because people don't want to hold fault. That's the reason. Of course, always, everybody can always play a little bit better. But to act like it was his fault even 5% is so insanely dishonest, and the only thing that it indicates to me is that you don't know anything about the game. Do you understand the reason why? It isn't about prevention. It's too late for that. It's about reacting to the situation. So I simply disagree with your analysis that he could have done nothing. I don't think that anything he could have done could have changed the outcome. I think that he could have done something, but he couldn't have done anything to change the outcome. You're wrong. No, I understand this game better than anybody. He could have done something to no avail, so he did nothing. It's not wrong. Exactly. And also, when a group leader, and this is another component too, when a group leader calls to make a decision, you make that decision. One of the worst things to do is to have a group that doesn't listen to calls. A call was made. You need to execute that call, even if you think that it's salvageable. That's the big issue. I've been playing the game for 20 years. These dogs got them killed, not the boss. The reason why the dogs got them killed is because Sarah had to stop to heal because the druid and the tank were stopping to fight. That's the reason why. Sarah was far enough away to where they could have run out without having the dogs hit them. You stopped moving. There is no reason for that to have happened. And if you've been playing the game for 20 years, like I don't even... I can't... Yeah, you run out together. He did. Perspective of the rogue, immediate red button. It says in a beef that after the fact, he isn't the shot caller because he doesn't know the game. Pirate says the shot caller said to run, and he says, I'm not the shot caller. That's fine. Well, whoever the shot caller is, as soon as somebody makes a call, you have to execute that call. You need to do that. Because if you do not have group cohesion, you will fail. Almost every single wipe that you see in hardcore, one of the things that's extremely common is when you have groups of people that are not listening to what the call is. Everybody needs to act in the same direction. There's no synergy. Yes, and if you watch almost every single one of them, there's somebody who does not listen and doesn't do it. Keep comms clear. Exactly. Bad leaders kill groups. Yeah, this is a good example of that. You're not playing with them. I'm not saying you should be flamed for it. I just don't agree for it's correct for a mage to run like that. So, can calls not change, though? I mean, everyone's here playing but the mage. No. Once you make a call like that and you have people fully commit to the call, so here's the issue, right? And so you can say that. So let's talk about that topic, and we're going to go into that. Because I think that, like, I think what you're saying can make sense, but it actually doesn't when you break it down in, like, a functional way. So I'll give you an example. Basically what happens is that, let's say you make a call to run. Okay. Well, if everybody's running out, then you're going to have people that are using their potions for speed. You're going to have people that are going to use their cooldowns to move themselves to another area because the call has just been made to leave the group or to get the fuck out, to blink. Yes, exactly. And so as soon as you make a call, you tell people effectively, invest your resources and your tools into executing this action. And once those tools and resources have been executed into performing that action, in some cases, not all cases, they cannot be reinvested into a secondary outcome afterwards. That's why making a call is so important, and being able to assess situations quickly is very important too. And then change. Yes, you can't go back and change it back and forth. That's how it works. You understand? So that's the problem with making calls and then changing them. You make your money on false dramas. They pull the 3-pack with the boss. They're dead. It's just hardcore law. There's nothing behind it. You know what's really funny is that Jordan is right. This is totally drawn out for no reason. This was done, like, it was done the moment that boss got pulled. Yeah, you're completely right. It's a dynamic game, though, and things change. I understand the initial blink, but not the second blink. He definitely could have helped more, but he obviously panicked. Well, he panicked because everybody was panicking, by the way. Everybody was panicking. Also, it isn't a dynamic game in a lot of ways. Once you commit to a certain action, you're locked into that action. That's it. You're there. And so if you want to look at panic, if PirateSoftware was there and he had full mana, you guys probably they probably still would have wiped. This guy's grasping at this point? Yes. He was the only one who didn't panic? Yeah, exactly. He didn't panic. He simply was the one that was decisive. Yes. A call was made. Thor executed an action based off of that call. Period. That's what happened. Now you're mad because you think that it was the wrong call. That's fine. But you shouldn't have made the call. And in hardcore, you can't afford to go back on your calls. Is Maker Ray there? Thor new? Yep, there we go. Anyway, they second guess themselves. They're panicking? Yes. That's right. And so anyway, do you understand? Do you understand why this happened? Okay, but the call out to run, 100% the tank dies. He has no out at all. The slow from the dogs secured his fate. Yeah. For sure. For sure, that's what happens whenever a mistake happens. Yeah, there's always a chance that people can die when you're running out. And also, by the way, there would have been a higher probability that the tank would have survived if everybody had committed to running away. Because Sarah and Snuppy would have been able to both heal the tank as he was running out. But the problem is that you guys stayed still and didn't maintain max range, and instead jumped around and aggroed a third pack. And that would have caused... So if you had healed Ozzy, this is what would have happened. Ozzy probably would have maintained aggro on a couple of the mobs, but the other mobs would have run to you. But because of the distance that you had been creating by following the call of running out, you would have been able to keep that distance away from the mobs and still get out of the instance before they killed you. So even in that circumstance, it's still also the wrong decision. Oh, do I really have to see do OnlyFans 3? Well, this is why I don't like doing it. It's because, basically, a Nova on the pack as they were coming down the ramp would have done a lot. You're right. It probably could have helped a bit. But why would you do a Nova if somebody made a call to run out? Absolutely not. Nope. Maybe it would have helped. Maybe it could have gotten resisted. Maybe it could have gotten Thor aggro. Maybe it could have caused the mobs to get rooted and then they would have hit Sarah because the tank was out of range. There could have been 50 other things that a route like that could have happened. It's very risky. It's extremely risky. And so I understand it's something that seems like a good idea. It sounds like a good idea. But you're looking at it at the best case scenario without thinking about the outcomes that could occur from that action that would be negative as well. Because it's all about, hardcore WoW is all about managing risk. It's not about getting to 100% risk aversion. It's about getting to as close to 100% risk aversion as possible. And sometimes when bad things happen, people need to be sacrificed. That's what happens. You might not want to say that. It might not sound good, but it's true. That's why I don't play the game anymore. That's exactly it. As mentioned, show. So we've got another person who's a disagreeer. We'll go ahead and we'll move past this. The issue with hardcore WoW is not being able to respond when bad things happen. No, They did respond. I'm just simply looking at a situation. No, he did respond. They made a call. Thor followed the call. This guy regrets the call, looks at it in retrospect, tries to blame him. It's bullshit. Mention the fact this happened again in the previous run. Out of nowhere, they survived and they screwed up again in the dungeon. Second guessed and died. That's right. You never second guess. Guy's wrong but doesn't deserve a ban. Yeah. Guy fumbles. Why didn't you throw the ball? Typical fans. Thor would have had to go through the boss to reach the pack. A dummy was put down and slowed the pack. Yeah, and that's it. Imagine listening to a bad call instead of using your brain and playing correctly means that you're at fault. No. And see, that is the opinion of a person who doesn't understand the value of playing on a team and having synchronicity, playing synchronously. You need to execute even a bad call, because executing a bad call collectively is better than everybody deciding to make their own decision. That's how to be on a team. You have to have cohesion. Yamato told you about Pirate's perspective, the way he ran. He knew he could have turned. Yeah, I know. He said that he didn't turn around, and then I watched the clip and he turned around. Well, that seemed like a pretty open and shut case, doesn't it? I mean, I feel like what are we even talking about? And I just want you guys to see that. I want you guys to see that these are the minds of these kinds of people. Blindly following is not what any team wants. No, but it's what every team needs. That's it. That's what every team needs. And you have to execute on a command. And if you can't execute on that command, you will fail. I appreciate you hosting Retard People. Well, I just want you guys to see that all of the people that are explaining this, he literally just dipped without doing anything. Well, of course he did, because he was told to run. Yeah, exactly. And also, he did turn around. He did Blizzard. The Blizzard didn't work because the mob was immune to slows, and then he ran again. This chat confirms we'd all be dead in 3 seconds in a zombie outbreak. Yep, there we go. There's wiggle room in execution, but you need to follow the call? Yes. The guy was told to run 3 times. That's right. They're mad that Thor didn't do everything in his power. Asmon is saying it didn't matter and their deaths are already locked in by not listening to run. Yes. If everybody had followed the original call to run, none of this would have happened, and I bet they probably, at least Sarah wouldn't have died. I'm not certain that the tank wouldn't have died. Ozzy's died so many times, he's used to it. But I'm almost certain that nobody except for the tank, and probably not even the tank, would have died. But they decided to second-guess themselves, and that's the cost of second-guessing yourself. That's it. You never do it. I would have played exactly like Thor, get my distance, evaluate the situation, and make a decision. That's right. The best rogue at the moment is disagreeing with you as well. That's fine. Anybody can disagree with me if they want. But I think that, again, if you call to run out, you should expect for people to run out. That's it. You called to run, people ran. You're mad, shouldn't have made the call. It's that simple. They called to walk it back. You can't go back on that. He's already committed to that. People literally try to kill Pirate in dungeons already. He's supposed to be Superman and save everyone? Yeah. Yeah, the run command is not something that can be canceled in seconds. Exactly. Anyone disagreeing with doing the call is just plain wrong. It doesn't matter the numbers. 90% can be wrong. Reality does not care about people's opinions. Yep. MMO players disagreeing is the funniest thing I've ever had. We say wipe, the group will wipe. You say run, the group will run. It's that simple. Yes, it is. And I've played the game for a long time. I understand that a lot of people get emotional about this kind of stuff, but it's really not worth getting emotional about. Rogues disagree because they have nothing to lose because they can vanish at any time. Yeah, and also, like, I don't really see the logic here. Yamato's, like, desperately trying to defend himself with this, but the truth is that you did nothing for the entire time. You're actually probably the only person that could have done something that mattered, and you didn't. You could have built combo points on the main boss with evasion because you had it up, and you didn't do that, and you could have stunned the boss because the boss was stunnable, and that was evident because Ozzy was able to war stomp the boss. So if you really want to get down to, and this is the problem, right? If you really want to get down to individual faults and like if everybody played perfectly in hindsight, what are we even talking about? It's not even remotely close. Isn't it wrong? Yeah, it's just sad. Dude was so quick to point fingers, and I know. If Thor wasn't listening and everyone died because of this, what then? Well, Thor was listening. He was listening. Now, if he had roached out before anything had happened and a call wasn't made, then I would say, yeah, he would have been at fault, and he shouldn't have done that. But a call was made for him to run, and he ran. That's right. It was a bad pull on the whole group, but Pirate could have saved him? No. Especially not with that retarded druid jumping into the third pack. That was the real straw that broke the camel's back. That guy's the real stupid one. Like, I'm going to be honest. Like, this rogue, yeah, you fucked up, for sure. But, man, that druid is a moron. Like, you made a huge mistake inviting him. When you make a call, you own it. Yep, that's right. You own the call. And that's it. Why would you be jumping around? Because he's stupid. See, that's the thing that you need to understand with a lot of classic WoW players, is that the reasons why they do things are actually very simple. They're dumb. They're dumb, they panic, they don't know what they're doing, and then they make mistakes. That's it. And it's sad to see so many people getting mad about this, but ultimately, a lot of people just don't really understand how to make decisions in high-stress situations and high-tension situations. I've done raid leading for over 10 years. I know what it takes in order to make the right calls. And when a call is made and you know that that call needs to happen and everybody needs to act unilaterally, you execute on that call, even if it's the wrong call, because group cohesion is more important than whatever your perceived best idea is. If everybody started doing that, you wouldn't have a team. That's it. That's why I raid led for years. That's why I was in a cutting edge guild. And yeah, that's why whenever I made WoW videos, my videos were the most popular. It's because I know the most about the game. I know how it works. I know how to play it. I know how to succeed. That's why I succeeded for so many years. That's it. Rogue is dumb. Druid is dumb. The other people, yeah, sure, they could have done something a little bit better, but overall, it's the Rogue and Druid's fault. 100%. It's just sad that the priest had to die for it. That's it.